Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of the Whedon Wrestling Podcast. I'm with my co-host, Lanaya. I'm Lash. We got a bunch of shit we gotta get through on Smackdown.
Not taking that out. We're just degenerates now. That's how it is.
It's true, I do represent, Degeneration X in a lot of ways.
Yes, we were.
It's my generation.
But I say yes, we were.
Degeneration.
The degeneration generation. Yes.
Yeah.
And we still are.
Suck it.
All right, so
anytime I do that, I feel like I'm in middle school again.
yeah. Every time I do, I remember this time a teacher yelled at me, "But you're a girl, Hadaya." I did it. I was like, "You the fuck it." Just like, yeah. All those years. Oh.
Yeah, but we got a bunch to get here on this SmackDown, May 16th of 2025 in Greensboro, South Carolina. The first match that we up here is actually the match I scored, but accidentally erased part of my notes on. So it's yeah. So it's Alexa Bliss versus Mi Chen versus Chelsea Green for Money in the Bank qualifying match. I gave it a 7.
Okay. Here's my thing though. Like, altogether, the match was all right. Alexa Bliss tried. She tried. And so did Mi Chen. Chelsea Green at this point is just existing because she can, I'm not really impressed by her anymore. Like, to a lot of extent, I just think there's so much more she could be doing, and she just isn't.
She hasn't really wrestled at all since she lost the title.
And whatever she is doing ain't doing it for me. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right on. Then we get a new Bloodline promo after that. And Jacob talks about how they lost everything with Roman and the tag titles and all that. And then when he starts trying to imitate Jacob, you know what I mean? He gets the mic taken from him. And then Jacob goes off and does, you know what I mean? And Solo does one of the funniest things. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course we know what you mean. I love it when Solo is actually funny. And then they get into the part where he talks about what did you used to say to me? What did you used to say to me? I love you.
That was stupid.
That's not how you used to say it.
And I'm having technical difficulties, but yeah, just keep going. I'll be in and out because I don't know what's going on, but show me what's going on.
Yeah. And LA Knight comes on out and says his word.
I gave it a 6. It's just I'm not
that's
a fan.
About that.
I was not a fan.
I get
Solo's jealous of the werewolf.
7 spot.
That's it. It's gone. It definitely is.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. That's for sure. Next we get Fraxium versus DIY. Which this is probably
I decided to
The
watch the
most regular
Fraction
score
DIY
I've
match
given
with no hate in my
Fraxium.
heart. New
Um,
mindset altogether.
and it's
It
probably
didn't
because
help.
of
I still disliked
DIY.
it immensely. I hated it. The running back and forth into the face kicks and the, you know, the I don't know. The working the knee and the selling of that, it was amazing, but there was just so much. I was just like,
They're two teams that already do a lot. And Fraxium, outside of the matches that they've had with the Street Profits, have carried their matches and have led their matches. This one was two teams that do a whole lot, doing a whole lot. Get this raggedy running kick, and then you get multiple suicide dives. Then you get really boring control from DIY for like a long period of time. There's needless handstands and a botched springboard moonsault neckbreaker. Project Champa move gets "This Is Awesome" chance. And then
yeah. I
there's
mean,
just
I
this
don't think the
strange
reversal to the
roll-up
finish was that
finish,
bad.
and we get
I
the
think it might have
Joe
been the strongest part of the
Tessitore.
match.
Wow!
That's where that's where I ended with that. That's um
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I just left it with a sad face. So
I gave
yeah.
it a 4.5. Fair enough.
I
And now we get an R-Truth interview, which right now is hitting hard. And breaking kayfabe on
and
when we're doing and releasing these. Just today, R-Truth was released from WWE, and
yeah, I mean, like literally, my response was, "I'm so sick of like
I'm
the
super
R
pissed.
Truth and John Cena BS. Like they've gone too far with stupidity for R Truth, and I can't deal with it. They're not using him properly." And I was like, "At least he said he'll beat him back to his senses. Let's hope, because that's what happens when you have hope."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was um, it was a good
Yeah,
interview,
well,
and the fact that R-Truth never breaks character. Um, and and what and and what he said that he meant, and it was just kind of like,
I
all
mean,
right,
I just think it was stupid to
sure,
begin with, and now I think
yeah,
it's dumber. Anyway,
but it was all right. I didn't
I
score it.
jumped,
Um,
I jumped right into how I definitely dated guys that look like Aleister Black, and that might be why I don't like him.
yeah.
Because every
Now in
time I see him, I'm like,
retrospect,
you
it
look just
pissed me
like
off.
insert name here. So I think I have to, like,
Yeah. Well, that
yeah. But wait,
after
no,
the
sorry.
Damian Priest
Um,
vignette, that's a
I
5.
said
We get Aleister
because
Black
Aleister
versus
Black was
Carmelo Hayes. That's
walking, he was
probably why.
walking, and you see him walking to the ring before Priest promo, and that's why I said. And I think Priest promo was mid. He could have done better, but I like the rivalry, So
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Aleister Black versus Carmelo Hayes. Get a quick move for move start.
definitely.
Carlo maintained control after a switch out senton. Get some fast attacks from Alistair. Meteora to German
Yeah.
suplex with the kick out, and then the Miz attacks. I gave it a 4. It just did not do a lot. It continues
I
to
think
like
that the
Aleister Black
pairing with
seems
Carmelo
good.
Anthony was one
I
of the
feel
weirdest
like
things
they
you could
should
ever
put
done.
him up against the Luchadors.
Oh my fucking god! I'm so sorry.
Carmelo Hayes.
I'm definitely editing that out, all the way out. I definitely think that the pairing between Carmelo Hayes and Aleister Black was one of the weirdest things that it's one of the weirdest things that like you think of. In fact, I don't know who thought of it, but and then the Miz popping up, I was just like staring at the screen, what the fuck's going on? Like this is worse than a nightmare. Like it's just a lot of nothing going on. Like what?
Yeah, yeah. And here's a great thing also in retrospect. Now knowing what happened today, the one half of the Awesome Truth is still there. Definitely not the right half. If the Miz got let go today,
Yeah, he doesn't
I
do
would have
anything
I would have
anyway.
been like, you
So
know what? Go right on over to AEW, buddy. They would fucking love you.
I mean, you know what?
Exactly. Wouldn't shed a tear over that one. Our
He's
truth though, our
he's
truth,
in great shape. He's
he's
focused.
too
He can
much of a
still
veteran.
make crowds go
Too
crazy.
much of a veteran to just be let go like that.
Yeah, I was gonna end with that. But everything, like he's still a full package to a lot of extent, and even at his
He
age,
still goes in the ring too. Like he's still good in the ring. He's the last bastion,
yeah.
really, of the Attitude Era that's still
I'm
in
about to say, and
good,
Edge is not in
like,
good shape. Like so,
working
it's
physical
so weird to
shape.
think that now. But yeah, you're
It's
right,
like
and
him and Edge are the only like two, and Edge is
he's an
not in
asshole
good
though, so
physical
you can't
working.
count him for anything.
Oh, Christian too. Christian's still going too. Um, yeah. Um, but the fact that it just our truth has just been around for so long, and he's done so well, and it just like I figured, okay, just had this great wrap up with John Cena. Just let him be our truth.
He better be winning a
Just
title
let him
before,
be our
because
truth.
before
Let him be that comedic
when his
guy
contract
that
is
we
up, that he's
need
leaving.
when we need
So
him. Let him be
he
that
better get a title
one
or
match
something.
guy.
It's ridiculous. No, but they said when his contract is up. From pre the articles I read multiple articles, and it said when his
But
contract
no,
is
he's
up, he's
released.
released. That's according to WWE. His contract is up, like maybe it was up yesterday or something. I think even in the thing.
I thought I
Oh, it
figured with his
expires
tweet
June
out and everything
1st.
like that, he was released.
Oh, I really want to see him one more time. We
Yeah, he's not coming back.
No, I mean I'm not as pissed
I
because
would have
I've
loved
been
that.
saying how
Do you
long they
now
haven't
understand why
been
I'm so
using him
pissed? Is that
properly,
why you were
and
not
that
as
means more to
pissed?
me
Did
than
you
him
think that
being
he
in the
was still
company
around?
altogether. Honestly, utilize him. He's such a great talent, as we've been saying, as everyone been saying. You know, yeah. Why is he not being utilized properly? That's why I'm not upset. And also, he's done, like he's been there so long. He's done it. We know he's a legend, and what that's what really counts. What the fans think is what really counts. You know, so that's what I think. That's why I'm not upset. Screw them. Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah, even if he doesn't do anything,
Yeah,
he's getting
I
older.
just
He is
I
getting
hope
older,
wherever he goes, they just treat
He's
him
in
well
great
and let him
shape,
do
and
his
like
thing.
he's great in every way. But he might have a life. His kids might be getting older. You never know where he is in life. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
he's
don't know people
53.
like that. I don't stalk people. I have a sex life. So, but you don't know where he is in life. He might be at the point where that was going to be one of his last runs anyway. So we don't know. But I just wish him well. I'm still not upset because that's what company does. They
Maybe.
constantly take good talent, like push them in the corners,
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, we can't do
Um.
anything with you. You didn't want to do anything with them." There's so many things we've done. Anyway,
Yeah.
because it's about money.
Yeah.
It's not about
How are
anything
you
else. It's
gonna
never been anything
release
about
that
money. Even
Ron
Vince was there was
Cena
nothing but
T-shirt,
except money
which I'm
and
sure
who he
sold like
loves.
gangbusters?
At least TKO is a little bit non-discriminate when it comes that way. At least that.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I wrote Tiffy Black. Is
yeah,
there a reason why I wrote Tiffy Black? Anyway.
we'll end up talking more about that as it goes on. Next, we got Drew McIntyre promo. Um. Uh. Yeah, I don't know. Um. um. Uh. Drew goes on. About he
He
says
was
some
doing that
really
pec
great
thing,
shit
moving his
about
pecs, and I
Damien.
kind of couldn't pay
Um.
attention to a lot of what he
How
was
the
saying.
Drew McIntyre vortex has made him
Drew was doing the
significant,
pec thing, was moving his pecs while he was talking
and
for a
that
little bit, and I couldn't pay attention. That's all.
what's that?
Well, maybe it was one
Oh.
of the things I shouldn't have said out loud.
Um. Anyways. um. Yeah. Well, speaking of
Yeah, I was
obsession,
getting Hannibal
just like
Lecter vibes from
he
that,
says
but I
that
liked it.
Damien's so obsessed with him that
I
he
was like,
would wear
what?
his skin to
Yes.
his birthday party. Yeah. And yeah, and that at the in the steel cage, one is walking out and the other is
Yeah, they're
leaving in a
cute. Their exchanges are awesome.
leaving in a stretcher. So I thought it was great. I gave it a 7. Yeah. Um. Next we got um Solo Sokoa
How did you feel about
versus
that?
Jimmy Uso versus Ray
How did you feel about
Phoenix
this match?
for a spot at Money in the Bank here.
No, I said, how did you
Um.
feel about this?
What's that?
What'd you like about it?
You love this match? I like this match a lot.
I'm just asking you because I have a lot of opinions. I'm just wondering how you feel before I say them.
Why do I feel like I'm being led into a trap? Um, I think the no team up cool assist to kick was pretty cool. Um, Jimmy been taking chopping lessons from Gunther, that's for sure. Because his chops were getting just laid in. Nice crossbody to the outside. Um, does hilarious. I love you. Um, Solo checked for tables because the crowd was calling for tables, and he checked for tables and was sadly disappointed he could not find tables. um, um, then he got in, and Solo did some like kind of masterclass work on just heel control of two different guys there for a while. Um, and there was more table chants. I think Jimmy even looked out at the crowd and said sorry. There was a missed pin, and then there was a couple running ass attacks, and then nice
I gave
exchanges
this first 4,
between Jimmy
first
and
of all.
Ray, and then we get the Samoan
Yes,
spike
because
finish.
Jimmy and Solo were just
I gave
beating
it a
each other like
7.5.
siblings. And
How
like,
do you feel?
I was like, you know something? There's
You gave it a
nothing
4?
wrestling about this. They're just sibling each other around. Me and my buddies throw each other around like that too. Like, and that was a good part of the match. Jimmy didn't look stable enough on the apron a lot. They had him jumping around, but he looked like he really needed like a lot of practice. Um, it wasn't as clean as I thought it could be. Why was it so slow paced? Why was it so slow paced? I feel like it wasn't properly paced at all. Why was there a point where there's a pin that the referee just stood there like they didn't see it? Like, okay, that's not even down or anything. Why'd you just look the other way? Like, who's doing this? I thought that was ridiculous. I was like, so this is where we are? Are we gonna just not even do our jobs? Like, we're not even gonna fake it?
I thought that was hilarious.
Like, you just stood up and looked at this guy. Oh, look at that! Like, bro, at least like throw yourself off the apron, do
Oh, wait a
something.
tick.
Like, that really bothered. I don't know, that like bothered me so much. It just bothered me so much, and like, so I was like, and I was like, it's Solo. It's Solo that's fucking up the pace. I feel like whenever Solo's in a match, everything slows down immensely, and it just pisses me off to another level.
Um, I see. I thought he was doing really when like when he was able to get them separated, and he was able to go like back to back, and really controlling the match. There was like a
Okay,
solid 5 minutes to where
I
he was
gave it a 4.
cooking.
And then
It was
everyone, LA
slow
Knight
cook,
was
but it was
robbed. I
still a
have no
cook,
idea why, but he was.
in my opinion. And then for the main event, we get LA Knight versus JC Mateo. Um, yeah, JC's a 2004
I,
freestyle wrestling Olympic winner.
I
Um,
hate the company, and they do the same exact thing
uh,
all the goddamn time,
boy, oh boy, is he
and
fucking
I'm
big.
just so sick of it.
Um, yeah. Think we get a good wrestling back and forth start between the two of them. And then crossbody gets caught and then reversed into a neck breaker. The Solo hit Knight and then got left hanging. Then a crossbody to Jacob and Solo, and we get the Tour of Violent finish
He was robbed.
there.
I'm so sick of it.
But I liked the match. I gave it a 7.
He was robbed. I'm sick of it. That's it. That's all. That's all. I'm just like,
He was robbed.
that's it. Robbed. Robbed.
Wait, you think LA Knight was robbed?
I mean, it was a right match. You're still robbed though.
Robbed? I thought he had a
I
good
agree.
match.
Yeah, that like with you robbed
But did he get robbed of?
though.
I mean, he had to get robbed of the win.
Because he constantly
Just the
robbed
way
of
that
like
you're
chances
saying
and
it,
titles in
it's the
his
way that you're
company, and
saying
like
it.
all this
You
like stuff he builds
you
up
made it
gets
sound
taken
more
away like prematurely for
devastating.
no goddamn
And
reason.
just
Logan Paul exists for goddamn it, and I'm mad at it all. I'm just saying Logan Paul exists.
I would damn
Logan
sure
Paul
not compare
exists, and that
JC
in general.
Mateo to Logan Paul.
and that's why it pisses me off.
JC Mateo's a fucking
I
freestyle
mean, he
Olympic
can.
winner.
I really had no issues with him. Notice I didn't say anything
Logan
about
Paul is
him
a
at
piece of
all. I think he
shit.
has skill and stuff like that. It doesn't mean I don't
JC
think he might
Mateo
get
could
robbed. And that's
actually
all I can
fucking
focus
go
on
in the ring.
because it just keeps happening. And like, he has so much talent, you know, and just.
Well, I mean, I think coming up, you know, you're gonna end up
Everybody's a
taking
goddamn
losses,
heel.
especially
Anyway,
against heels, especially against heels like that, and you know, a new guy like JC Mateo, you know.
the match was good. I'll give it 7.5. Doesn't mean I'm not pissed.
But I like the match, so I gave it a 7.
I never said it was a bad match. I didn't say he was robbed. Then I'm mad. That's literally the only thing I wrote about the match.
Got robbed.
No, the match was fine. But it's literally like I was so mad. Like I watched the whole match. The only thing I wrote was LA Knight was
Dramatic you
robbed
said
because
it. I
like
thought
I'm
you
so
didn't
sick of it
like the
happening.
match.
And at this point, well, yeah, I'm also. But like, tell me he wasn't robbed. Like, come on. Like, am I wrong?
I
Am I
love you.
wrong? Is it me? Am I the problem?
Give it 7.5. You're right.
I mean, wait, there wasn't another
Oh, great.
match on this one?
I'm pretty baked. Oh,
Nia, Naya,
and
Nia. Oh my
that's another
god,
episode of
I'm
the Weekend
stone do.
Wrestling
What? Tiffany
Podcast.
versus Naya wasn't on this one.
No, that was the
I
main
thought it
event.
was. I have Nia Jax versus Tiffany. Unless I wrote this in the wrong thing. Okay.
Was it?
Okay. Let's go check some outer sources.
I think
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me see.
if it was Nia versus Tiffany, I might not have written it down.
Yep, there was last one. It was Nia Jax versus Trish Stratton, and I have notes. It was a great match. How you not have notes? It was a great match. It was actually
Oh,
really good. Like I
well,
don't know, but they really showed how much they've improved, not just like in their
shit.
skill and like the physiques,
How
but
did I
their
miss that?
whole ring presence really shined throughout this meeting between them. I think. Um, Nia did a second rope Samoan drop to Tiffany, and it was gorgeous. And you know, Nia, she's not the best there, but it was gorgeous, and that's what I'm saying. I say enough that about her to like be like, oh, that's really an impressive like comment. um, the Hurricane Rana,
Mhm.
is this going to be like the unofficial move for all women? Because I see everybody like,
Mhm.
isn't yeah, they're all doing it like hardcore. Like the spears. It's like the spears for men, hurricane and rise for
Yep,
women. Is that what we're doing? Just
they're all doing it.
had to point that out because it's everywhere. They are. Tiffany did a spine buster to Nia
I
Jax
guess. Yeah.
during this match. So
Some of the women are doing spears though too. So
yeah, yeah, and it just shows how much she's actually evolved, like in her technique
yeah,
and even
now
the
I
way she
remember this
like works
match
with other
because I
people. I
remember that
liked it a
spine
lot.
buster
And
being
like, who
really
the
good.
fuck let Naomi out? Like, I and then I was like, Jade came down to that ring on a damn mission. I liked it.
Yeah,
The
now I
rough stuff. She
remember
basically
this.
chased her out, which was great. I was just like, this is all ridiculous, but the little thing between them two made it like, oh, okay, cool,
Mhm.
that's cute. And to see them, you know, still going out their little rivalry in such animated ways, also awesome. And Nia Jackson Tiffany went hard as fuck, and it was a great match. I actually gave this match an 8. I'm like, you forgot the match I actually gave an 8 that had those two people in it? Now that's upsetting.
Right on. Yeah, I don't know how I fucking missed that one.
Maybe,
Maybe I
maybe.
guess because I
Yeah, but it definitely, definitely,
can't watch it
definitely
in the most
great
conventional
match.
of
It was a great
means.
way to end. Also,
That might have had something to do with it.
word.
Um,
Trust me, if I said it about them, you probably give it more
yeah,
actually.
I will also give it an 8 because I believe you.
But yeah, Nia Jax is definitely, definitely, I'm definitely shocked at how advanced she's
Yeah,
becoming. Her body tells she put in the
especially if
work,
it's
and
a match
I'm always
involving
impressed when
Nia
you tell people
Jackson
put
and
in work.
giving it an 8. I
You
believe
know, because not just one thing; it's everything when it comes to being any type of sports professional or sports entertainment, whatever hell you want to call it. So I really
you.
I like to see like the 360 build up because you see in them
Yeah,
brand themselves and how they present themselves, and she's really shining through in a lot better ways, which I'm very happy about because I didn't care about her before. I was like, we're not calling her Naya, we're calling her Nia because my name's Naya because that's my nickname. So like, really though, she gave my respects. She can call Naya now. She's fine. All right, so that was be the wrap up the end.
right on.
That was the actual end. I hope everybody likes, share, and
So
subscribe.
now
It's
it's the
free.
actual end of the episode instead of what my
And
high ass thought it was.
we'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. Bye.
Please, yes, helps us out a lot. Couple clicks for you. Bye.